The government winning its legal battle against opponents of the first phase of HS2 between Birmingham and London. The Supreme Court unanimously dismissed appeals against the scheme, which centred around whether the government followed the rules properly when assessing the environmental impact. So it means the government can start work on the project, as there can't be any more challenges against the route. Baroness Kramer is the Transport Minister.
It's been a unanimous ruling by 7 judges, quite technical, but it confirms that we really have been following the right procedures on environmental issues and are continuing to do so. So now I hope that we can get on with getting this very important project into the ground by 2017, starting that process.
Let's go and talk to Trevor Forrester. He's from the Stop HS2 campaign. Trevor, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Not a good day for you.
Well, it's one battle that's been lost, but in actual fact, there's been 3 battles over the last week alone. One in the House of Commons, one in the House of Lords, and one in the courts. And yes, we lost that one, but there will be an appeal. It probably almost certainly will go to Europe and finish up in Europe. But the most important battles that we won over the last week is one in the House of Commons, where it was clear that the parliamentary committee set up that the government wasn't working to its own rules and extended a consultation by 10 days. And in the House of Lords, there was 2 major barristers and 2 of our people in the House of Lords, Joe Rookin for one, and the House of Lords ruled quite clearly that the consultation extension had to be extended to February the 27th. It really means now that the hybrid bill will not get its passage through Parliament in this Parliament term.
So can the government start work on the project now or not?
No, they can't start work on the project. They can't start work on anything until the hybrid bill is passed. There's a hybrid bill going through Parliament, which is 55,000 pages, and we were given 50 days to read it, 1,000 pages a day. And when they say that they've stuck to the environmental rules, which is a thing called the Aarhus Convention, they admitted that 877 environmental pages had been missed off the consultation that went up and down the line for inspection.
So you're still fighting. The new boss of HS2, Sir David Higgins, says he can build the thing cheaper and under budget. Not sure whether that changes anything for you. I've got a text here which says, Trevor, who's paying for the anti-HS2 to go to court in the first place? We do. I mean, it's money, it's contributions, and it's all the action groups, and it's all the affected parties that pay into the action groups, and the action groups pay into HS2AA. In fact, but the big issue is when Higgins says that he can build it cheaper. Let's start with the original budget. Who knows? It was 17 billion. Then it became 32 billion. Oh no, it's 44 billion plus trains, so it's 50 billion. The truth is they simply don't know that this will be 100 billion. HS1, the cost of HS1, the final cost of HS1 was 165 million pounds a mile. Now, you've only got to take HS1 as the yardstick and multiply that by 351 miles. That's 60 billion. Plus the trains, that's 70 billion. Plus a contingency, that's 80 billion. That gets up to 100 billion in anybody's maths. And the big issue is with a government that's already has a debt of 1.3 trillion. Can we afford another 100 billion for a train set? No, we can't. No, we simply can't. Trevor, thanks for joining us. Trevor Forrester from the Stop HS2 campaign.